won't step, you know. Every time he sell me, that's phone, hello. Bling, bling, blow, mad, I'm like...
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Nifty move. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards to start their first drive of the game.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. He finds his man complete. That's Peters. And he'll be taken down the now before he works it past the 50. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Hooker going to change things up a bit. And they'll bring Judy in motion right. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Oh, what a move. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Niners at 9-6 now. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, a nice, consistent gain.
Hooker now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown number 12 on the year. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Arizona.
Now they'll change things up. They'll run on 1st down. Myrick. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49ers 48-yard line.
A short throw taken in by Conquo. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28. On 1st down, Myrick. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore, 26 yards. And the Cardinals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 6.
Tackle back at the 26-yard line.
19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing. Hooker. And it's intercepted. And the Cards are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, remember, these two teams met in Glendale earlier in the season with the Cards coming out on top. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series. Now Murray off play action. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Slot man moves right. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Hurt! Right there, hurt! Ready?
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Hooker. That is incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground. Myra, and he'll be taken down at the 18. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
They'll send Adams in motion left. Snap comes to Murray and 1. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gallop the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Taking it about the 36. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Okay, break.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots because this group on offense, there'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in the hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
Hooker on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Cards will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Moore, the man in motion. After the turnover, here's Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing the best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's taken to the 26. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And they will take over first and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now?
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players, knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey.
Moore, the man in motion. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Open man is Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Play fake. Murray. That pass complete to Moore. Breaks the tackle. Now Allen. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. Murray to Moore for the Cardinal first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On 2nd down now, Myrick. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. On play action, it's Murray. Flush to his right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
2nd and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This pass complete to Higgins. Touchdown! Elijah Higgins. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They're on the 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Hooker. That's complete out left to Ayuk. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd down. Hooker looks to throw it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. 1st down, Murray. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Got it. Ready?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
79 Broncos.
Hooker's going to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
Here's Hooker to throw it. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Check smash.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Hooker now, 3rd and long. Flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told him, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit. Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Murray looking to change the play here. Now a handoff up the middle. Myron. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Complete to Adams. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. They'll try the left side. Myrick. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 48 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, Nick. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cards take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Patterson now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Cardinals 21, 49ers 7.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go
The
now.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now...
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Myrick to about the 26 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, Myrick. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Myrick. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
2nd and 10, Hooker back to the air. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Cut 19, cut 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now Hooker. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On the return is Jones. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
12. First down, Cardinals.
Play action. Now it's Murray. He finds his man. Complete. It's Higgins. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Warriors 70.
Throwing. Hooker. He's got White here. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Up the gut, McCaffrey. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Broncos.
Looking to throw. Hooker eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
65, Jack. 65.
Hooker. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they'll be inside the red zone with the ball at the 16-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it?